Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. This time I'll be showing you how you can complete Mein Leben on the 3 different Wolfenstein 2 DLCs. And these DLCs are The Adventures of Gunslinger Joe, The Diaries of Agent Silent Death, and The Deeds of Captain Wilkins. Now thankfully, you only need to do the last mission of these 3 DLCs to get the Mein Leben achievement. But you'll need to do the DLC at least once on like a low difficulty, that way you can unlock the last mission. Also, I recommend you do the last mission a few times on I Am Death and Carnage just to get a flow of things. First up, with the Adventures of Gunslinger Joe.
You stay here, Papa. Rest up, okay?
So when you spawn in the final mission of the Gunslinger Joe DLC, there'll be some machine pistol ammo, some armor and some grenades, so make sure you grab all of that. I try not to use the grenades as much as we'll need it a bit later on. Okay, so in this next room there'll be some more armor and ammo, so make sure you grab that. Now this room can be a bit tricky, so you want to practice this bit a little bit on Iron Different Carnage. So you want to take out the first guy there, you want to aim to your left to take out the fire extinguisher to try and take out a few of the enemies. And to your right there'll be some enemies that come from downstairs, you want to try and take them out as quickly as possible. Like ideally for this bit you want to be aggressive and try not let the enemies like surround you as much, as they can easily overwhelm you at the start. So once you take them all out, you want to loot around for like health, ammo, armor, etc. from like all these boxes. Also make sure you grab as much machine pistol ammo as you can, as we're going to be using that the most throughout the DLC. So once you finish looting, you want to make your way upstairs. Now as you go upstairs there'll be 2 enemies that you encounter. They'll come from this room here, so make sure you take them out with the machine pistol. Now in this next room there'll be a grenade launcher, so make sure you grab that, as we'll need that for later on, for the final boss of the chapter. Okay, so once you get to this room you want to hang back and lean to the right behind this metal wall and take out all the enemies that you see. Like the enemies will walk into this room in front of you, or they'll go into the room that's on the other side of the window. So you'll take them out with the machine pistols and just like tap the trigger every so often. Like don't like hold the trigger down too much, as it's a bit easier to control the recoil, I think, by just tapping the trigger. So once they're all taken out you want to loot around for ammo, armor, etc. Also when you take them out the music will stop playing, so you're free to loot around. So yeah, once this area is clear you want to loot around. There'll be some health there on the desk on your left, so make sure you grab that. Like most of the ammo and armor will be on the floor from where the enemies were taken out, so you want to loot around there if you need to. This is the second room where the enemies tend to go as well, so you'll loot around there as well. Now on your left here there'll be some more machine pistol ammo and assault rifle ammo. Now in this next room there'll be 3 enemies, and they'll all spawn in this corridor here, so we should take them out. Now to your right here you want to take out the 3 next enemies before they get into the room. That way it's easier to take them all down at once. So okay, so once you've taken them out you want to go to the next area. Now in this room there'll be some ammo and some armor, so make sure you grab that before you leave.
Could still smell them in here.
In this room you need to press the 2 buttons to open the hidden
Made me never want to see a dentist
escape route.
again.
Oh yeah. In this next area there'll be 2 enemies, so I recommend you take them out first before you try and loot,
Hedging his bets on
as they
the
can
stock
like walk
market.
into this room sometimes, so you want
Well,
to do
I
that.
wasn't gonna let the game end like that.
As when you pick up the upgrade that's in this room you're kind of exposed like a good
Maybe there was a
second or so,
somewhere.
like you can't shoot at all, so definitely want to do that, just so they don't jump you, for example. So in case you want to loot around for ammo if you need to. Now in this next area you want to walk behind this enemy and melee them from behind. You want to turn left and run down here and take out this guard here and drop your way down to the next area. And to your right here there'll be some boxes and some ammo, so make sure you grab all of that. You want to sprint away up here, turn left and jump over this railing here. And there'll be a super soldier that spawns behind us, but we're going to run past him. So once you do that, that'll be that mini area completed. So You want to loot these boxes for ammo, etc. Now this next area can be quite tricky, so I recommend you make a save here on Iron Death Incarnate and practice this area. So you want to melee this guy from behind, and to your left there'll be one guard, so you want to try and take out the guard with the machine pistols. You want to run to the left and go up this ramp. You want to pre-fire, and sometimes there'll be two enemies here, so make sure you take them out. You want to shoot these two explosives with the machine pistols to help clear the area. And you want to run your way up these stairs to get the high ground of the enemies. Now you want to use your grenades for this next area. You want to try and throw like 2 grenades at the stairs, make your way to the other set of stairs and use another 2 grenades to help clear the area. As the rest of the enemies tend to congregate around the bottom of the stairs, I found when I was trying to do this, so you just want to go from stairs to stairs and just keep on going back and forth to take out the enemies. So once the area is clear, you want to loot the area for like any health, ammo, armor, etc.
Something to hide in. Play the stowaway game on board a ship to Venus.
There'll be some armor upstairs and some assault rifle ammo upstairs as well, so make sure you grab that. Like armor will be on this desk here, so make sure you grab that. Once you loot it around, you want to make your way to the Venus chapter, which we'll be doing now. This is another fairly short chapter, but the only hard thing about this chapter is the final boss at the end, where we fight the big giant robot. So that's another area to practice on. There's a good strategy by DrunkenSaMuRaii, which I'll leave a link to in the description, so big shout out to DrunkenSaMuRaii for the good strategy at the end, which involves using grenades. Okay, so after this brief cutscene, you'll take out this guard here with the ramshackles.
Felt like an eternity had passed.
And to your left there'll be some health on the table there. There'll be one guard there on your right, so make sure you take him out. Also there'll be some grenades there on your left, so make sure you grab that. Now you want to stealth kill this guy here, just like this. And just over here there'll be some more health and armor that you can grab. You want to take out these 2 guys here with the machine pistols. You want to jump over the railing and run down here. And just past this door, one enemy will run toward you, so you want to try and take him out a bit faster than I did there, but we still made it through. Now, just past this corridor, there'll be one upgrade here, so make sure you grab that, as we need that for the end bit of the chapter. So this next room, there'll be 5 enemies. First 3 enemies will be in this corridor here, and the last 2 will come from the right side up the stairs, so we'll take them out. Once you do that, you'll take out everyone for now. So you want to loot around for like health, armor, etc. Now in this next segment there'll be another 5 enemies or so. First 2 will be directly in front of you, just like this. The 3rd enemy will be on your left side, so make sure you take him out. So the 4th enemy will drop down, just like that. And the 5th enemy will be on your right there, just like that. Okay, in this next area there's 2 commanders, but we're gonna stealth kill one enemy there and hang back here. So you want to use your grenades here and your machine pistol to take out a good chunk of enemies. Like, try not to use all your grenades if you can, as you need some for the last encounter of the chapter. So once you've taken out a good chunk of them, you want to make your way to the exit of this area. It's on the other side of the bridge. So once you've taken out a good chunk of enemies, you want to make your way to the door to the end. Now in this next room, you want to stealth kill this enemy here, just like this. And to your left here, you want to shoot the explosive to take out the 2nd enemy. And the 3rd and 4th enemies will be behind this white cover on the other side of the room, so you want to take them out with the assault rifles. Once the cover goes down, that means you've taken out everyone, so you're free to loot around. Now in this next corridor, there'll be some more armor that you can grab if you need to. And in this next indoor section, there'll be some more enemies, so you want to walk behind this 1st enemy, and you want to shoot him to like try and shoot the 2nd enemy straight away. Then you want to go behind this cover here and try and take out the rest of the enemies from where we are now. You want to lean upwards and use the assault rifles to take out the rest of the enemies. Once the cover goes down again, the area will be cleared of enemies. So, okay, this next segment can be quite tricky, so I recommend you practice this bit on I Am Deaf Incarnate. So this area involves us having to throw 2 grenades at very specific points of the level. So you want to try and throw 2 grenades in this general direction to take out 2 commanders. Again, this is a good strategy by DrunkenSaMuRaii, so shout out to DrunkenSaMuRaii. I'll leave a link in the description. So you want to run to the left, take up 2 guards. Like if you don't do this strategy, like sometimes the commander can spawn a super soldier, and it'll make this bit a bit harder than it needs to be. So once you clear the left side, you want to take out a grenade launcher and shoot the left arm of the robot. And the reason why you want to shoot the left arm first is because you want to take out the grenade launcher, as that thing is quite deadly on Mein Leben. So once you take out the left arm, you want to take out the right arm. Then the robot will blow up. And all that's left is just the stragglers. They're nearby. Like sometimes it can be a bit tricky to find them. Like they tend to like walk around elsewhere, like we did on this run. So, but if you haven't had a hard time fighting them, I definitely recommend you cooling yourself down by using the terminal, as I was quite low on time here. Once all the enemies are taken care of, you want to make your way upstairs to end the chapter.
The Venus heat was making me sweat worse than 2
And after you've done the chapter, you've gotten your first Mein Leben achievement for the DLC of Wolfenstein 2.
Only the winds of hate.
Next up is the Diaries of Agent Silent Death.
Oh, this is what they call poetic justice, Joe. You could have had a decent life, taking a dive on the field for the Reich. Now look at you. A limp dish rag groveling on the floor. Before I shoot your brains out, any last words?
Why haven't you fired the sun gun yet?
The Sonnengewehr? Oh, that's not operational yet. Are those your final words, slave?
No, but this is. Go long, you Nazi bastard. I laid into that son of a bitch.
Right next up we have the Diaries of Agent Silent Death DLC. This is a heavily stealth focused DLC. Like this last mission can take you like 5 minutes to complete. Okay, so at the start you want to grab the pistol ammo there on the left, and you want to crawl under this box with the guard to get towards you. I really enjoy playing this DLC, it's very good. Definitely recommend you playing it. Okay, so when the first guard gets here, you want to do a takedown. You want to do a takedown on the second guard as well. And the third guard will be to your left, just outside here. You can use a throw knife to take him down. Now in this room there will be a super soldier walking around. So you want to come to this room from the left side of the door. As if you're on the right side, the super soldier might see you. So you want to come from the left side ideally. Okay, so you want to crawl your way along here until you get to the next door. And just after this next door, there'll be 2 guards that we'll have to take out. There'll be 1 guard to your right. There'll be a guard walking to your left, so you want to take him out. And in this next room there'll be a commander. So you want to crouch walk your way into this next room. And turn right. And you want to lean upwards to take out the commander. Just like that. And to your right here, there'll be some ammo. So make sure you grab that. Also, there'll be some ammo on like the guard, and there'll be some more ammo up there as well next to the terminal. So you want to interact with the terminal to open the next area. There's some ammo there as well if you need that. And you want to interact with the second terminal to open the door. Okay, now in this next segment you want to stand up and walk towards this pipe here. You want to crouch into the pipe so that you can crawl your way through. You want to make your way around this corner, and you want to exit the pipe. You want to walk forward and go to the next pipe here, and you want to make your way around the corner. Now you want to wait for the dog to leave. Then when he does that, you want to take out these two guards here, just like that. Then you want to make your way into this room here. There will be two more guards in this area, so you want to take them out. Just like this. Now we need to shoot the generators. There's two generators in this area, so you can go to either one first if you want. You can just take them out with the pistol. If you want to crawl your way to the generators to take them out.
Maybe he was right. Maybe I was.
Yeah, I definitely recommend you make a save
Maybe
just after you take out the generators, as this ending can be quite a bit tricky.
At least
As it's kind of time based, where the further you get into the base, like below the oxygen level, and your health will go down much faster. So once you've taken out both generators, you want to make your way towards the exit. So you want to leave this room, you want to turn left and run down the corridor. You want to stick to the left side ideally, as the two guards on your right can sometimes see you, so you want to stick to the left. And you want to crouch under this box here. Now you want to wait until the super soldier walks towards you, and the super soldier will turn right. When he turns right, and when the commander has like 17 meters away from you, you want to crouch walk this room and shoot the ceiling with the pistol. You want to crouch under this desk here and crawl your way to the commander to take him out of the takedown. After you take out the commander, you want to run your way to the exit. Like, this bit is kind of a bit tricky as you're constantly losing health, as there's no oxygen, so you want to make your way to the exit to end the mission. That's the Diaries of Agent Silent Death completed. Next step is the deeds of Captain Wilkins. Well, next up we got the Deeds of Captain Wilkins DLC. In this last mission we need to do for Mein Leben can be a bit tricky. There's two areas that are quite tricky, so if you recommend you practice this mission a few times on I'm Death Incarnate. Okay, so at the start you want to switch to the pistol, take out the first enemy that's above you to your left. Then you want to loot the area for like health and ammo, etc. And you want to use the battle walker to get up here to take out this commander. Once you do all that, you want to use the battle walker again to get up to the ledge above. On this box here there'll be some health, so make sure you grab that and jump your way across to the other side. That's the first area completed of this chapter, which is good. Now after you exit this area, there'll be one guard walking around, so you want to use a takedown on him, so that. And just loot the area for like health, ammo, armor, etc. from these boxes if you need to.
Are you inside?
Now we've got a brief battle walker section where we've got to get up to the ledge above and drop down
How old are you?
to the next room. There'll be some boxes nearby, so make sure you
You put them on underwater?
loot any stuff if you need to.
I found some blueprints on the base. If you keep moving
There'll be
forward,
some health in
you'll
this
run into
box
the
as well,
bulk
so
of
make
the
sure you
enemy
grab
forces.
that.
That suits me just fine. I need to feast on some.
That's
Okay, now this is the first
There may
tricky
be
area
patches nearby
of this
you
chapter I
can
think,
avoid
so you want to practice this bit on I'm Death Incarnate a few times. Okay, so you want to take out these two guards here, that are beneath you with like the pistol and the hatchet.
Daughter. And she was right.
You want to take out these two guards here,
I wasn't
as they
here to
can
kill the
detect you
Nazis for
if you're not too
once.
careful. Once you do all that, you want to switch to the akimbo shotguns. You want to stick to the left and go down the stairs on the left side of this area. And just run and gun to where you gotta go. To the vents. So you want to take up 2 guards there and run your way to this area and mow down these enemies here and the commander. Then make your way to the vent. Once you're through, you want to use the battle walker
Tell you about fighting down
to get
there?
upstairs.
Hey, I had no choice.
Now this next segment
I swear.
is another fighting sequence, but it can be a bit tricky if you're not too careful. Like you can stealth this area, but I messed up a bit here as I didn't line up all my shots right.
Sure.
Okay,
Jenny, can you call me Dad?
so after you made your way upstairs, you'll go through this vent again. Now sometimes this guard won't be here, like he'll be in the room next door, so you want to keep an eye for that. You want to melee this robot, like that robot will always be there. Okay, so you want to shoot this guard here. And to your left there'll be a guard in the room on your left, so you want to take him out with the pistol. Okay, now you want to lean to your right and try and take out the guards as they walk into the room with a headshot. But if things go loud, you can switch to your assault rifles to mop up the rest of the enemies. Like I messed up a bit here as I missed my shot. So if this happens, you can switch to the Kimbo assault rifles and just mow everyone down. Also there'll be some explosives in that room that can be handy for taking out the enemies as well, so make sure you use that. Like I made a bit of a mistake here, like I didn't double check if all the enemies were taken out. I wonder if the robots got some damage on me, but luckily it wasn't much. Okay, so you want to loot the area for like health, armor, etc. Now it's very important to me going to this last segment with as much health and armor as possible, as this last room can be quite tricky. Like, it is possible to stealth this entire room, but it's very hard. Like I've only been able to do it like once when I was practicing on I'm Death Incarnate.
I'd given up on
But
normal life.
doing this last room loud is
Go
definitely
down in
doable.
combat. Maybe that's
But ideally you want to take out as many enemies as possible stealthily,
with Jenny
as you'll have less enemies
around,
shooting you. Okay, so
maybe there was something.
you want to make your way through here. There'll be some armor there that you can grab as well, so you want to make your way up here with the battle walker to this vent. Okay, so you'll use the tomahawk on the first guard, who's wearing the black armor.
I was good.
Like that guard will always be there, like this guard will always be here, so we'll use the tomahawk on this guard.
Son,
And use the pistol on these 2 scientists here. Like sometimes one of the scientists won't be there, he'll like be walking elsewhere in this room, so once you take him out, you want to lean to the right here and take out this guard that's in this corner here with a headshot. Now for this guard, you want to try and shoot the floor, that way he'll be like distracted and he'll like start walking towards you. You will try and get him with a headshot, but I messed up a bit here, which was all on
enjoy
me.
your meal,
Now if this happens,
'cause it's your last.
things will go loud, and you want to switch to the assault rifle in one hand and the grenade launcher in the other.
Party's
And you want to
over.
use like the grenade launcher on like the super soldiers and the assault rifle on like the regular soldiers and the robots.
Tear your head off.
But the grenade launcher is really good against the super soldiers. It takes like 2 hits to take one down. Like the hardest bit of this area is just the enemies directly beneath you, because they just stay there. They like walk around circles beneath you. It's like an old glitch from Zombies, for example, where you like pile up the zombies beneath you. Also, the dialogue is kind of annoying in this area, as you can't really hear the enemies that well with the guy talking over the radio. But yeah, you just want to like stay in the vent really for this area. If things go south, you just use the grenade launcher, the machine pistol and the assault rifle to take out the rest of the enemies. Like the machine pistol is really good as well for this segment if you run out of assault rifle ammo. Now to get the enemies beneath you, you want to like try and like aim directly downwards, and hopefully that will like try and take out one of the enemies or 2. I'll read out with all the super soldiers. There's only like a few robots and a few regular enemies left. All that's left now is just one regular soldier. So you want to switch to the akimbo machine pistols if you run out of ammo for the grenade launcher. And just take out the rest of the enemies. Like, the last dude was like directly beneath me, which is very handy for me. Okay. And this is the last Mein Leben achievement completed now, which is really good. If you want to make your way to the last area to trigger the last cutscene. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you let me know by dropping a like and consider subscribing if you're new, as it really helps the channel out. With that said, thank you for watching.